Every child needs their parents, and a sick child even more so. Medical illness is very different from surgical illness. You put yourself in a whole new perspective of vulnerability. When you're on the operating table and your mom kisses you goodbye, you're all alone.
Got 2 children. Got a 10-year-old daughter called Laura and a 7-year-old boy called Alec. So I mean, when I leave my 2 children at home every day, I go and with my team of doctors look after children that require surgery at the hospital.
I've got lots and lots of children to work. We probably at any other time have about 80 inpatients at Baragwanath.
Barra is a special place because we don't turn anyone away.
So burns is a big problem in South Africa. Because of the socio-economic standards in the houses that people live in. Unfortunately, not everybody's got electricity, so they've got candles for power. They've got to cook on primer stoves, and all these things are potentially very dangerous for small children.
We get lots of burn victims to Barra because we have a special burns unit that takes care of children with high percentage of burns.
So Surgeons for Little Lives is a non-profit organisation aimed at helping the children, the paediatric surgical children at Baragwanath and their families to improve their care and their outcome. Barra is a huge place and we're feeling the neglect and the lack of funds. So we as a group of paediatric surgeons and some other specialities have decided to take that onto ourselves to try and improve the conditions. So with sick children, it's vitally important to have their parents around because, as we all know, children are a lot more relaxed when their parents are around, and there's less anxiety, and there's less anxiety on the part of the parents as well.
So one of the things that we want to do at Barra is to create a facility whereby moms can come and live in near the ward, spend the night, spend the days with their children, and we want to make it something where they contribute to.
Our burns patients stay in for months, and the problem with not having your parents there, they can't afford to come in every day. They can't afford to take off work, they can't afford the taxi fare, so sometimes our children don't get seen for months,
This project means something to me if it means that one day we will get a new building for our outpatient clinic.
Now we see in excess of 1,000 patients a month in that department, and the department consists of one prefab building with a central room and 2 little peripheral side rooms that are not air conditioned. There's inadequate running water, there's no IT access, and our 8 or 10 doctors will see the patients in that setup. There's no privacy for the children, there's no privacy for the parents in terms of counselling them and consenting them for their surgery, and that is an area of our department that needs a complete makeover.
There's a lactation unit. Breast milk is superb for our neonates, and it stops them from getting infections. And at the present moment, there's no dedicated breast lactation unit, where mothers can express. At the moment, they sit in the corridor in the middle of the ICU expressing with their hands into a cup. There's no dignity, there's no privacy, there's stress which decreases their breast milk production.
It was so great to see this chubby, fat, happy kid with a scar across his abdomen that didn't look too bad, that I had a hand in helping.
Every child, for them and for you, is a success story. You're taking a child, whether it's something minor or something major, you're taking them and you're changing their lives.